Okay. It looks like we're live. First things first, I need to get the chat ready. And, yep, we are definitely live. Happy birthday, Starfy Kid. And yeah, I think that's. I was trying to set up a super chat goal or something, but I don't really have a goal in mind. Anyways, this time it's going to be a little different because this time I'm going to change the music, and I'm not going to be choosing a Mario Paint song. Rather, for those uncultured, this song originates from Mario Artist Paint Studio. Okay, first things first. I should probably move this forward, just so it's not in my way. Anyways, here's my and using the floor this time. It's definitely giving me a bit of whiplash, but I'll get used to it. Sorry about the delay, folks, but I do know who I'm going to draw. Or maybe not. Okay, I actually do know who I'm drawing, but my mouse is being a bit of a pain. Okay, maybe I do need the book. A trusty Pac-Man Birth of an Icon book. Okay, this is much better. eyes of just normal blue. Well, just because its eyes is automatically a ghost. Ah, its nose isn't blue. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Yeah, no one's guessed who it is yet. Maybe this will be a good hint. Ah, he does have whiskers. Is it Nesquik? Close but no cigar. You came close but no cigar, Pac-Man! It's not the... Oh, Starpika got it! It's Roger Rabbit! Yeah, the sad news is he messed up his lines again. Okay, I'll put this disclaimer up for right now. But don't worry, I will definitely be doing commissions in this one. We saw Roger Rabbit in like a couple of shorts afterwards. Especially like the one where him and Baby Herman were in the carnival. Ooh, let's see if there's a spotted pattern. No. I thought the floor would be a better surface than the book. But yeah. Here's an opinion that I have. I prefer Roger Rabbit over Bugs Bunny, though I still like Bugs Bunny. Anyways, this looks like a kitchen background. Yeah, grandmas think alike, huh, Packy-kin? Anywho. Well, he definitely messed up his lines there. Okay, Roger, what is this? Some shining stars? The line said tweeting birds, not shining stars. Please! I beg you! I really need this job! Well... not anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to see Mickey and Bugs be in the same movie at once. Yeah. Hey, Bugs, you think you should give her the spare?
Yeah, but I don't think he wants it.
Okay. That was Roger Rabbit. Yeah, fine that. Here's a fun fact. Despite them saying that Mickey and Bugs had to have the same amount of screen time, Mickey has either 2 seconds or 2 milliseconds more screen time than Bugs. Anyways. I know who the next character is, but I'm trying to figure out what the scenario is. Oh! I got the perfect idea. I mean, first we have to draw Mario here. Sorry if Undo Dog sneezes a bunch. He's as sick as a dog today. I mean, yes, Mario is going to be in this drawing, but he's not the main draw of it. Also, when I woke up today, I randomly thought of that Sega Genesis versus Super NES commercial with the salesman trying to sell the Super NES, but the customer is more interested in the Genesis. When I woke up, I thought of that, but with the Mario Galaxy movie and Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 edition. Yeah, the fourth anniversary centerpiece Super Mario Galaxy movie. Wow! Hey, what's this one? Oh, this is just Mario Brothers Wonder for the Switch 2. Hey, check out all the references we put in this. Whoa, the Koopalings look better than ever. No, over here. I already like Wonder on the Switch 1, and I have a Switch 2, and which means I know I'm gonna have a good time with this, or something like that. I mean, to be fair, Vero, Sonic 4 is probably shaping up to be better than Galaxy Movie. Anyways, I'll try talking trash. Yeah, I am so excited for this next drawing. It is. I don't think anyone has done this idea before. I mean, somebody probably has back in like the 2000s or something. I don't know. I agree, Mikauchi's Gaming, which is why I've retconned the culprit from ever appearing in my drawings. So in this channel, it's the Koopalings called Bowser King Dad. Take it or leave it. I wonder what it would have been like if DK's rare design never existed and Nintendo continued using the classic Game Boy design from '94. I feel like in that reality, the incarnation would be similar to the Bonanza design. I don't think it would be quite like it, but it'd be relatively similar to it. Okay, here's Mario. I gotta color him in. Also, hello Glitch Ages. Also, I've been playing a bit of Donkey Kong 64 recently. I made it to the level that is apparently also present in Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness. Because I'm more familiar with that game. Okay. Okay. Here's Mario. Okay, that's... hello, Duckweed. I'm gonna need another reference image for this one. No, it's not a Koopa. It's not Yoshi. It's not Foghorn Leghorn. It's Chicken Boo. Yeah, thank you, Duckweed, for guessing it. Anyways, time to get the reference image. Which is easier said than done, considering what my Mario art style is like. But for those, but here's the bonus point. What is who is Chicken Boo dressed as? Starficker got it. He wins the bonus round. Yeah, it's he is dressed as Princess Peach.
Thank you, Mario, for the
Toad? Okay, it's actually green. And then red in the middle. Because yeah, this is 90s Peach, which was back when Animaniacs aired. I believe that's a green brooch in the middle. Ah, hello, Paxter official. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah. Yeah, eventually, Boo's cover gets blown, and yeah, he's revealed to be a giant chicken. I mean, would you put a giant chicken in? Would you really put a giant chicken in charge of the Mushroom Kingdom? Nintendo TV, you're saying the name wrong. The name is actually Cody Kaboom. But yeah, she easily has the worst Animaniacs skits. And that's my last normal it actually is Katie, but I call her Cootie Kaboom because she is basically the Cootie Pie of Animaniacs. That's the last of my normal drawings, so let me unpin the message. Okay, payment needed for a priority request. Only for a day or two if Chicken Boo's lucky. Okay, let's see. What could I draw? A chicken run. that's fitting. Oh, I've seen this character before. I'll definitely draw this character. Glitch Ages. Okay, I mean, I forgot the character's name, but I know the character design, and it's very appealing. Anyways, next is, Super Brawl SpongeBob and Otis. But hello, Blinky or Clyde, whatever your name is. Yeah, I know his name is Clyde, but I've been playing too much Pac-Man World. When you mentioned the name Wilbur, I thought of Wilbur from Charlotte's Web. I don't know why. Yeah, Amy and Yumi from Hi Hi Papiao and Yumi, however you spell it. Wilbur Cobb from Ren and Stimpy. And hello, Miss Pac-Man. Okay, now it's time to actually draw the characters. I once what I know about what I know about Dejiko is that someone I follow once compared her personality to SpongeBob. Hello, Mario. Hello, I'm Luigi, and I'm here today to tell you all about puberty and its many effects. Yeah. Hi, Reese. Hi. You know what? For you, Reese, I'm in the middle of these commissions. I'm gonna draw Molto from Zula Patrol. Anyways, back to what I was doing earlier. She's just like me for real, having a hat that looks sentient, even though mine actually is. And she has like cat-like gloves. Sister Silver from Rhythm Heaven. Okay, thank you for the super chat, Reese. I know exactly what the background's gonna be. Okay, and I need to. Okay. Spider-Man Coin, Junior, and Pac-Boy. The Junior that matters. Excited Dog reminds me of... Yeah, Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a good movie. even after watching Brental Floss critique the soundtrack. Oh, that's another bell. I still can't believe that one movie, that one 90s movie theater video it had three 93 movies that had inside jokes between me and some of my followers. One was Beethoven because at the time I kept thinking about the Beethoven cartoon theme. The other was Nightmare Before Christmas because Nick's Son 51 and I made a parody of it with Pac-Man World 2. I mean the Oogie Boogie song, that is. And then the third movie there was We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. That piece of garbage speaks for itself. Okay. Now for the background that I promised. There.
Crap, I forgot her tail.
Oh, she even has a bow on her tail. That's nice. There we go. But that's not it. Something was wrong with the tail. Testing, testing. Okay, it works. Now let's get it working. So here is Dajiko from what was it called? DG Sharat.
Oh, did you get to a corn dog?
More unhinged early 90s animated movies than that are free on the moment. I really love that that specific niche duckweed. Okay, Okay, let's see. What was the next? Let's see. Oh yeah, SpongeBob vs. Otis.
You see, Mario Kart fans, there actually is a good game where you can play as a cow. But it's not Mario Kart World.
Because that game's bad. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is the right. This is the. Honestly, I prefer the updated SpongeBob moveset in Super Brawl 2 more than the one in Jingle Brawl. But I am going to model SpongeBob after a different fighting game. Some of you may find this familiar. Okay, karate contest. Oh wait, I just spoiled it, didn't I? Here's a good It's close to nighttime where I live. Okay, that's an awful looking hand.
Ow! I burnt my hand! At night.
Okay, now let's look back at the other game because apparently SpongeBob was a Ryu clone in Super Brawl. I mean, given its outfit, it probably is. Oh, speaking of SpongeBob, I had to turn the lights on for this, but I made quite a few drawings. Some of them were on my own, and others were requests from some friends. One of my favorites is this one. Barnacles, he has his iPods on. Okay, so I drew Bowser and Fawful. I drew Pac-Man and Buttercup. I drew Yakko, and then Rocky Wrench. Oh yeah, I also drew I drew an Eevee watching Pokemon, and then there's Woody. You. Everyone references that scene from Toy Story, but no one has actually uploaded the clip proper. Funny you mention Bowser, Casey and Mouse, because I'm planning on doing the Bowser week with a twist, because yeah. Anyways. Yeah, SpongeBob's stance is based on karate contest, while his outfit is based on Super Brawl. He's yellow because SpongeBob. That'll work. Okay, you know what? Since this is Otis, I'm going to reference a funny meme from the Barnyard cartoon. That is if I could find it. Okay, I can't find the clip. Okay. Ah, here it is. Also, God bless the soul of Pip's voice actor. He also played Sheen, and he passed away last year. I know the perfect reference image. Pac-Man is a rounded SpongeBob. What if SpongeBob is just a square Pac-Man? You can tell this is the first time I'm drawing Otis. The fun fact: one of my dogs is named Otis. But that was more of a Milo and Otis tribute. Oh wait, I realized the dog in the mask is called Milo, and the dog in Son of the Mask is named Otis. Yes, Otis does get along with Roscoe. Mr. Hubert and Billy from Billy the Cat. Okay, that'll be... Chomp Chomp? Roscoe and Otis don't know him because he doesn't exist. I know this is looking like garbage, but I'm sorry. The source image I'm using is just hysterical. Well, Max and Yuri, I hope you enjoy. This is based on that. This is based on that scene from the Barnyard cartoon where I believe Otis and the other animals were trying to be farmers, and at one point Otis uses a milking machine and it sucks him dry. To which afterwards Otis says, I love that line delivery so damn much. Yeah, that's SpongeBob with the black belt. And here we go. Honestly, of the main children's networks, especially back then, Nickelodeon is definitely my pick. I mean, we have shows like Jimmy Neutron, Cat Dog, SpongeBob. And there's also I also like Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, and also the Rugrats. Gotta love Reptar. Damn, I should have drawn Reptar. You know, I'm adding him. I forgot where the... Okay, now it's being milked dry. I forgot where the eraser was temporarily. Yeah, Tough Puppy was okay. Yeah, all I remember is that there was this nerd dog character who was just a reskinned Timmy Turner, model sheet wise. Speaking of model sheets, I just ordered some model sheets from the Pac-Man cartoon. Also, fun fact: the Cat Dog pilot was originally played before pay-per-view airings of Good Burger. Yeah. Oh yeah, Angry Beavers, that's another good one. Yeah, and your mug is like a three-legged toadstool. Hello, Letty. Anywho. I only know about Hi Hi Puffyama Yumi, thanks to Pat Mac mentioning it once. Okay. Yeah. I haven't watched much of Ren and Stimpy. It was fine for what I've seen, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're wondering what my favorite TV network is now, definitely MeTV Tunes. I I mentioned this at the start of the stream, Duckweed, but this song originates from Mario Artist Paint Studio. Yeah, MeTV Tunes appears to have soul to it, unlike what Mario fans want you to believe, because they're falsely accusing MeTV Tunes of Wild Brains wrongdoing. Got Mickey Mouse pigtails. With a Minnie Mouse flower. I love how I go from drawing cute characters like Ami and Yumi to drawing someone as disgusting as Wilbur Cobb. Shitty anime sitcom that turned a decade old this year.
Here's a fun fact. Did you know that the longest piece of English literature is actually...
Yes, I did know. Yeah, she kind of does look like Dee Dee. Anyways. Direct-to-video mock cartoons and some Tom and Jerry, huh? When I was first drawing him, you all look like Eustace from Courage. Now I just look like I kinda look like a caricature of someone who actually exists. I mean, that's probably what Wilbur looks like. That's probably what most Ren and Stimpy characters look like. Apart from, I don't know, Stimpy. And Powdered Toast Man. Yo, this looks normal in my style! I need to draw all these wrinkles just so he looks disgusting. There. Now he looks hideous. Oh, they made Tappy Toes. Okay. That works. Okay, now the color Ami and Yui, which should be pretty easy to color. A lot easier than Wilbur here. Ah, hello, Eustace. Just in the nick of time. Uh, 3 Lame Studio Homer Simpson Cuphead. Yes, I will. As a quick intermission from the commissions. Intermission. Commission intermission. I have the image, Eustace. As we all know, Cuphead is one of the goats of indie games. I mean, I like Cuphead, but I'm no good at it, which is probably why I haven't played. Which is probably why I haven't played in like years. Yeah, this is a surprisingly decent draw. I should do commission intermissions more often. Anyways, the Homer, the hero design for the average man.
Oh, don't want to go to work in my shorts.
Yeah. At least Homer Cuphead isn't purple. Purple Homer Cuphead. Purple Homer Cuphead. Purple. Yeah, thank you, Eustace, for the suggestion, and thank you, Maximum Hugh, for the purple. Purple is a fruit. Okay. I think I'll do the simpler one next. The Pac-Boy commission. If I can do a damn circle, that is. Which I can't. The least bad of the retconned family. Unless you count Pack Buddy, which is just a rename. Well, good night, Glitch Ages. No, this is the Spider-Man point meme. I'm just no good at drawing with the Super NES mouse, yet I still do these streams because they're fun to do. No, I think I'll try to draw a background for this. Uh-oh. Your shoe's not supposed to look like that, Junior. I forgot the pattern for Pac Jr.'s hat. The real Pac Jr., I mean. Oh, it was red. Well, Pac-Boy just has the regular Pac-Man colors. Huh. Oh wait, I forgot. Maybe another time, Eustace. I have a bunch of commissions to. Do. Anyways. Though to be fair, Puckman Pokemon probably is better than the Donkey Kong Country show.
And I'm being sincere.
Okay, Sister Silver and the dogs from Rhythm Heaven, along with Molto. Okay, that's Sister Silver.
It does have Ms. Pack.
It also has Ms. Pikachu. The Hanna-Barbera show also has Ms. Pac, but I know you don't really like that show very much, Eustace. Though I did mention earlier that I got some, that I ordered some model sheets from the show. Huh. Yeah, I like Sister Silver as well. I'm more of a fan of the dinosaur named Dino. He's orange, just like a specific someone. Rex from Weird Pack. Okay. I love this dog already. No. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna make her dog anthropomorphic. Because having Einstein in the Back to the Future cartoon be anthropomorphic was such a good idea. Okay. And I promised Molto, so... I remember telling Reese about the Zula Patrol Instagram, and recently I discovered that people actually followed it. I'll drop Puppy in just a sec. I just need to draw Molto's eyes just so I don't forget him. There you go. It's a pretty easy draw. Yeah, the ultimate crossover we never knew we wanted. Rhythm Heaven and Zula Patrol. Okay. Sister Silver is obviously Silver. Oh, it takes place in space. I had no idea. I had no idea that you could throw discs for dogs where the planets do the hula. That Malto is orange. And here's your commission, Reese. And yeah, the I hope you like anthropomorphic excited dog. And since this is in space, it only needs a fitting reset animation. Okay, Mr. Hubert and Billy from Billy the Cat. And these are characters I've never heard of, but their designs are nice. yet I know of Front Row Joe.
Oh,
It is Lost. It's partially Lost Media, huh?
and now for Mr. Hubert. I definitely like Mr. Hubert's design more.
I guess your keyboard hates you. It's. I mean, this does have a French comic, a French 3-panel comic art style, kind of like Heathcliff and Dennis the Menace. Was Dennis the Menace the comic character? Oh, he was a comic character, but he wasn't France. He was American. Yeah, I do like Mr. Hubert from these few screenshots that I've seen.
Yeah, that was Mr. Hubert and Billy the Cat. And with all that said, commissions and requests are now closed. Which means I have two more of my own drawings that I want to do. And neither of them will be featuring any Koopas, so sorry to disappoint you. See if I can draw his eyes. I mentioned this character earlier, but I want you guys to guess who it is. For all two of you still watching. Is it Free Willy? I mean, right now it kind of does, but it's not. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Okay. I think now is the reveal. I just need to redraw the eyes.
You don't have to worry about him, Duckweed, because I blocked him a long time ago. Anyways, still no guesses on who this is?
Maybe if I start coloring him. Okay, obvious color out of the way. Going once. Going twice. It's Reptar from the Rugrats. If you're wondering where Bowser is during this time, he's up at 4 o'clock in the morning making Wendy some chocolate pudding. I'm gonna show this to one of my followers on Instagram /DeviantArt who really loves Reptar. I mean, I can't blame her because I love Reptar too. You know, just to reference that one episode that I watched of Rugrats. Or I can find the text. Ah. Ah, here it is. Yeah. Reptar was reasonably upset when Viacom gave his gaming channel, Reptar Gaming 2010, a copyright strike for merely existing because Reptar is a Rugrats character and Rugrats is owned by Viacom. There we go. That's Reptar. I am Reptar, here we roar. Or was it Halt, I am Reptar? Something like that, but it was a very monotone voice because Reptar doesn't have a defined voice in the Rugrats series. And that's why we love Reptar, right? Anyways. This is how Reptar went extinct. Okay, I saved this. Okay, one final drawing. Ugh. So let's see, I've made Roger Rabbit, Chicken Boo, Dejiko, I believe is her name, SpongeBob and Otis, Ami and Yumi, and that guy from Ren and Stimpy, I believe his name is Wilbur. I drew Homer Cuphead, purple. The Pac Jr. Spider-Man meme. Silver Sister and the Doggo and Molto. Billy the Cat and Mr. Hubert. That was his name. And then Reptar. Okay. Last up, we have... I haven't drawn this character in a while, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to look for a reference photo. Great things happen when you look at merchandise, at rare 2D merchandise as a reference photo.
Ah, hello, Roscoe. Well, Roscoe has joined the chat for this last stream. I mean, for this last drawing of the stream. In case you couldn't tell, this is Banjo. And he's not too thrilled right now. I used the fan gamer pins as reference for Banjo here because that's the only official 2D artwork of him. I mean, aside from those rare anniversary celebration things. I forgot what they're. Oh right, there was also that Banjo and Kazooie shirt that had a 2D depiction of their Smash Bros. Render. And I believe that was also adapted to a coffee mug. But what could Banjo be so upset about? Oh, trust me, you don't want to know. Chat. Of course, it had to be Kazooie. She's the cause of like 90% of Banjo's troubles, yet it still can't be Banjo-Kazooie without her. This was based off an old drawing I made back in like 2019, and I later made a sprite animation about it like a year later, and a follow-up to that sprite animation about it a year after that. And this
And I was suddenly reminded about this drawing, or at least the part 2 video, after playing Mario Party on the N64, because one of the songs that I used in that video was Wario's Battle Canyon. I feel more tired than Banjo is right now.
Oh, gee, you think?
Alright, that reminds me, Banjo Kazooie are in Mario Artist Paint Studio. So when I drew the character that Kazooie is yelling at for this drawing, yeah, Kazooie stormed in like she owned the fucking place.
Okay, that's Kazooie. Oh.
And of course, I don't need a reference photo for this next character because he's pretty easy to draw. And of course, nobody's awake for this last one. But
I might actually use this drawing as an example I could use for commissions. Kazooie's just mad that she didn't get 2 remakes like Pac-Man did. I mean, at this rate, anyways. But her initial grudge against Pac-Man was just because he won against her and Banjo fair and square in Smash Bros. Yeah, this is the Smash Bros. Results stage. Oh crap, I almost forgot. And here we go. It did it. Finished the Banjo-Kazooie drawing. I'm gonna finish the Banjo and Kazooie drawing, and which also serves as the inevitable Pac-Man drawing. And yeah, I think that'll be a good place to stop because there's no one else watching the stream. So for all of you still staying up for this, I thank you guys so much for watching and for commissioning all these drawings. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. And for Starfy Kid, happy birthday.